Alright guys, so I want to start today's video with saying that this video is a pretty big deal. In fact, if you're in the market for a gaming headset, this is the video you want to watch, because I'm going to say it right off the bat before you even watch the rest of the video. This is the gaming headset you want. For the longest time, if anybody's looking for a gaming headset, I usually steer them in the direction of the HyperX Cloud 2 if you're wanting surround sound, or if you're on a budget and just wanting to save a lot of money, the HyperX Cloud Stinger, or even the Core. You know, HyperX just, they know what they're doing when it comes to a gaming headset. So today they released their brand new gaming headset, the HyperX Cloud Alpha. All right, so before we start anything and get into all the details, let's go ahead and just look at the unboxing so you can kind of see what comes along with the headset. All right guys, so we're gonna do a quick unboxing of the brand new HyperX Cloud Alpha. Now, again, this is really exciting because the HyperX Cloud 2 and the HyperX Cloud Core is probably my most recommended headset for people looking for any kind of gaming headset for any system. Now, as you can see, before we get into the box, I do want to point out that this right here basically says PC, PS4, Xbox One, Mac, mobile, Nintendo Switch, and VR. So anything that you have or anything that you're looking for a headset for, this is supposed to be like the one solution for it all. Now we're going to look into the box. Now I'll tell you, based off of other unboxings of HyperX products, it's very clean, it's very professional, and it's really kind of a cool unboxing experience. That's why I wanted to share this with you guys, and we're gonna check this out for the first time together. Right off the bat, there's all kind of stuff just sitting in here, which is not the norm. Usually it's like styrofoam. So right off the bat, this is different for HyperX than what they've done before. This is just stuff we're not really going to look at. The cool thing about these, and something that's different, is these right here, we're gonna go ahead and look at the box again, says it's dual chamber drivers. Now what that should do is give you a lot more bass impact than what you're used to, especially with anything HyperX has done before, which I already, again, it's hard to top the sound from the other HyperX headsets, so I'm excited to see how much different. Oh, we got to do this. Oh, okay, that is such a clean sound. It gives you a really, it's just a good feeling altogether. Now another thing that is completely new with this, you will see right now, there is nothing plugged into these. These are completely, like, everything can be unplugged. The part where you put your microphone, the part where you put the headphone cable, everything is detachable this time. So if anything does happen to your cable, it'll be a lot easier to replace. Not that anything usually goes wrong with HyperX headsets anyway. These things pretty much can last you forever. And as you can see up top, there's the airport holes, so that when you're listening to music, this allows more openness in the sound, which if you're used to gaming, you know that that is really, really important, so you don't have that closed in sound. The headband is really thick. Again, this looks a lot like other HyperX headsets. I will tell you right now, the ear cushions are a lot different, but again, still really, really soft. Now these retail for $100. So for HyperX to call these the Alpha, which you would think would be like the elite of the elite for a pair of headset, I'm going to say this is probably going to be really hard to beat when it comes to sound. Now I do want to point this out. The cables that are always on the inside, that worries me, because even though these are detachable, these are not. You pull these out, you're kind of screwed, I think. Again, as far as branding, you see HyperX right up top, the red stitching right up here. Everything feels extremely premium. This is the aluminum. These things, I mean, are made to withstand pretty much anything you can throw at it. Your left and right are marked on the inside part of the headband. It's gonna be easy to tell your left because everything plugs into the left. You see that here is the microphone, which easily plugs right into there, and you can see is very very bendable and adjustable to how you want it to be. But you know what? Let's go ahead and check out a mic test right now. All right, guys, so here is a mic test of the HyperX Cloud Alpha. As you can tell, it comes through really clear. It is a noise canceling mic, so you do get also the windscreen to keep the popping sounds out of it out. It's also a huge plus getting the windscreen to be able to keep some of the popping sounds out whenever you're talking. I did notice as far as bass tones, it doesn't really pick up really low bass tones, but again, it's extremely clear, so while gaming, this is a really good solution, but maybe not the best solution if you're going to be doing YouTube videos. But again, this is a $99 headset with incredible sound and a really good microphone. All right, so I'm assuming the rest of the accessories are in this little box. I don't know what comes with it because the HyperX Cloud 1 and 2 came with a pouch. Looks like this one does too, which again is awesome because some of the HyperX did not. That is a huge plus. It's just, you know, basically a little dust bag. It's not anything special, but it is, you know, enough to keep scratches off the headset. All right, for PC users, you see that you have your split cable so that for your microphone and your headphone input, it already splits it off. That is a very nice plus. And then for people that are going to use it for everything else. Now, this is for your Switch and your PS4, your Xbox One, you plug it in here. All your controls are right here on this little box. You have your mic mute right here. Your game volume is over here. It's all just built in right here, and it is a very nice thick braided cable. Again, with HyperX, this really isn't a surprise that as far as the materials you're getting, these really always outshine all other companies, and I'm really impressed again right off the bat with these. This headset retails for $100, okay? It's not a wireless headset, so you know I don't want to try and compare it to the ones that cost $200 or $300, but for a $100 headset, one that you can use on anything you want and get just amazing sound, great separation for a closed back. Now it's not open back, so everything's not completely like spaced out, but for a closed back headphone, it's amazing what it was able to do to kind of break up all the different things going on around you. But again, because of the dual drivers, bass and explosions, just you feel it, but mids and trebles, so like you want to hear footsteps and you want to hear all the little things, you're able to pick it all up, and it sounds amazing. Now, as far as listening to music, this is where it really surprised me because again, I really like bass, but I definitely don't like it when you're losing other things in music. This thing was picking up things in music I haven't heard, but giving me bass and impact and everything. Like it's honestly the best money you can spend on a pair of headphones for $100. Like the impedance level on these, I believe, is like around 60, 65, something like that. So they're really easy to drive on whatever you're going to use them on. You won't have any problem getting loud volume. These things get ear-piercingly loud. I had no issue, you know, driving these, and again with my PC and with music, it was so much fun to listen to, and for $100 you're not going to beat it. I don't care if you go out and spend $100 on a studio pair of headphones. They're not going to sound, to me, they're not going to sound as good as these do. A gaming headset, forget it. Like, you're not going to spend $100 and maybe the Sennheiser GSP 300, that comes pretty close, but that doesn't have the bass impact that these have. So again, I was excited to try these. I mean, it's HyperX. With our other headsets in the past, like, they've been amazing and amazing value, and these aren't any different. So for $100, they call them the Alpha, so I thought that's a really big name that these have to live up to. And they did it. Somehow they did it. I mean, I could go through my whole catalog and just listen to all this music, and it was amazing in different genres. It worked. The metal sounded so good and crunchy, and hip hop, the bass, I'm telling you guys, and these are really, really good. It's clean, true, like impacted bass. It doesn't feel like over bloated or exaggerated, maybe a little bit, but again, you're not gonna hear that kind of bass and the mids and trebles the way that you are, and only spending $100. I definitely think HyperX has a huge home run on their hands. This is going to be my highly recommended go-to. Like, you guys need to have these, need to try these, and for $100 you just can't beat these headset. So thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Thank you guys for all the support on all the other videos, and as always guys, make sure to stay tuned for more.